Good evening, everybody. It's inflatables for water body cleaning and maintenance. Who am I? I am Prantik Sinha, the co-founder and CTO of Agastya Buoyant Pvt Ltd. I have done my master's in fluid mechanics from Indian Institute of Engineering, Science and Technology, Shibpur. I have done projects with Indian Army for lifting a 40-ton tank drowned in the Sutlej River using underwater lift bags, and also done the project for RC Blimp. It's a remote-controlled helium-filled balloon. Now, about the company has started on 10th July 2015. The co-founders are Sri Sandeep Nair and myself, Prantik Sinha. It's incubated in Indian Institute of Engineering and Science Technology, Shibpur, registered as an SSI unit under Government of West Bengal. So, the name Agastya, I want to just introduce the history of Agastya. In the Agastya Samhita, the Agastya Muni, he first electrolyzed water into oxygen and hydrogen, named oxygen as Pranvayu and hydrogen as Uranvayu, trapped that Uranvayu, means hydrogen, in a silk cloth and just floated in the air. That was the first start of inflatables in India and the world also. So to remember him, we named the company as Agastya Buoyant Pvt Ltd. Agastya Buoyant Pvt Ltd is looking forward to gain expertise and development of inflatables for different field of applications in India. The first target is the Ganga maintenance and cleaning. Stage 1, the surface cleaning. As we all know, in Bengal especially, that every year, thousands and thousands of Devi Durga idols, not only Durga, Saraswati also, and all the goddesses are being immersed. According to report of Pollution Control Board, about 15,000 idols are being drowned in the Hooghly River alone, creating 32 tons of pollutants in the river in 1 year. Think about the whole of India, from Ganesh Chaturthi to the Saraswati Puja, lots and lots of millions and millions of tons of pollutants are polluting the water bodies of India, from lake to Bay of Bengal or Arabian Sea or Indian Ocean. Now, the sewage canals, I am showing the pictures of the Alipur Zoo, the Ganga Nala. The KMC, what they have done, they have put a net over it, but due to the heavy load of pollutants, the net got submerged and there is nothing come out of it. The pollutants are growing by. Ravindra Sarovar Lake, the one heritage lake in West Bengal, is being polluted every year due to Chhat Puja or any such occasions. So what we have done is the trash boom. What the trash boom does is an inflatable object that covers the pond, and whatever you dip in the sea or the water bodies, it will get arrested. It will not flow in the river or get contaminated, and after the immersion or after the program, if we put the balloon, all the pollutants will come to the shore and go to the solid management. So first we have made a trial with our college in the Shibpur Ghat, where we installed this trash boom and could collect a lot of materials in one day, in one normal day. But see what happens, actually when we installed, we saw some concern from the people that it could help them from not drowning. Then I looked in the report and saw India is the drowning capital of the world. 80 to 90 people drowns every day in India. So it could act as a safety boom for the people, ghats during Mahalaya, during Chhat Puja, during these Visarjans. So it can also act as an oil contaminated boom or the oil spill that occurs in the marine ships every day. It can also act as a silt removal boom whenever we construct bridges in the rivers. What happens when they dig, lot of silt gets polluted and it decreases the visibility of the rivers. It can also arrest that. It also is a dredging isolation and filtering the solid waste in the canal which are dumped into the Ganga. Stage 2 is the underwater recovery. The first stage was on only the surface. Next is the underwater recovery. Think of these trawlers, fishing trawlers. 30 to 40 trawlers gets drowned in Sundarban every 2 years. Same cases happens in the Visakhapatnam or in the Chennai or Mumbai. So what happens basically, when this trawlers gets down, the oil comes up, creating a lot of pollution, and even the materials that are being dumped are not being salvaged due to the technology, lack of technology actually. So what we are doing is the underwater lift bag or the flotation bag that helps the ships or the trawlers not to get drowned. Whenever there is a situation of getting drowned, they will just inflate the bag, the buoyancy will increase, and they can save their lives. Where are the requirements of this underwater lift bag in marine companies? Lift bag is a known requirement which are imported. Actually, why we manufacture this underwater lift bag? It will it will act as an import substitution. If I show you that a 10-ton balloon, we can manufacture up to 10 ton of underwater lift bag, that one balloon can lift about 10 tons. Its cost is 5 lakhs of rupees in America, where we can sell it only at 1 lakh of rupees. It's an import substitution. Navy uses it. But due to lack of technology and maintenance, they're not able to utilize the full potential of an underwater lift bag. We are going to provide that. So the underwater activities are underwater pipelining, underwater repairing, subsea inspection, underwater installations, seabed surveys, demolition and removal of subsea pipelines, and many things that marine companies look for. And our inspiration came, as I told you, that from Indian Army. It is a BMP tank. A BMP tank is an amphibious tank. It can also float on water and moves on land. Sometimes due to some technical glitches, what happens, water seeps into this tank and it gets drowned. And with the help of this, what happens like this, if a tank gets drowned, with the use of this lift bag, it will just pop up. And the use of flotation bags, this tank can just come out of the surface of the water, and easily it can be towed to the shore. This is the demo of this incident which I'm showing. It was in MSME Hyderabad. Their axle got drowned, and we just took them with the help of this underwater lift bag. It's an underwater recovery test done in IST Shibpur in our college in front of DST and Department of Science and Technology and TIFAC. These are the shapes that are available for the parachute. These are the users, mainly government, municipalities, national disaster management, corporate companies with Clean Ganga mission, oil spill management, and all these things. These are our team members, Sandeep Nair, and our Pradipta Roy is the Chief Accounts Officer. We have a group of advisors from KOPT, from Hooghly Jalpat Parivahan, consultant for defense and aerospace. And thank you, wishing advance a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And sir, if you give me 1 minute, I want to show a video. This was the situation. Actually, it was before Chhath Puja. See how the process goes. Dust particles together with this trash book in one corner. You can notice the difference inside the trash book and outside of it. We are actually pulling this trash boom. Underneath there is a 2-foot skirt where the particles can not also flow from underneath the trash boom also. Now when it has come nearly, we are actually cleaning this up. It's a very easy and not so much tough job. and as it's a floating object, it is very easy to just pull it. It was done completely within 45 minutes. Thank you.